Welcome to Baxter's weekly yoga balance pose. I'm Baxter Bell. If you'd like to enjoy full-length yoga practices, please take a look at the new practice channel on the website yogauonline.com. I'm one of the featured teachers there, and you can spend a full hour practicing with me on that site. For today's balancing pose, however, you'll need 2 blocks, and I'm back here at the Oakland Yoga Studio, one of my favorite places to teach. So if you're in town, please come take class here with me or one of the other teachers that work here. So you need 2 blocks. You're going to have one block set up on its lowest height in the long axis of your sticky mat, and the other block you're going to hold in your hands. So today's balance pose is an evolution or an advancement of an earlier yoga balance pose that I did in January of 2015 called the Heisman. This is actually the Heisman 2.0. So we're going to add some variables in that weren't present in the first version. They're going to add a little bit of challenge to the balance pose. So you're going to step back of your block, position lengthwise. You're going to step your left foot up onto the block, and you're going to place the other block underneath your left arm. For a moment, you'll just try to work with your balance, lifting your toes of your right foot a little bit off the floor and trying to maintain your balance on that block. Then begin to bend your left knee and bring the right leg up and back behind you. Keep the block underneath your arm like it's a football, and then take your other arm out in front of you like you're trying to push oncoming defenders away from you. And then from here we're going to do a little variation, which we take our arm off to the side in front of our chest, trying to maintain our balance as we do that. You can see it's actually pretty challenging to be doing all this at one time. And then we're going to come up and down and step off for a moment. Okay, so we've got the components of the block under the arm like a football. We're bending the leg and balancing on the one leg, taking the arm out, and then taking it across the midline. Let's try it on the second side. So we're going to take the block underneath the right arm. We're going to start by stepping up onto the block and just kind of play around with your balance here a little bit today. I've been noticing lately that my right ankle's been feeling a little wobbly, so I'm having to bring a little more attention to my right side when I work on it. So I'm going to bend my right leg. I'm going to lift my left leg up and take my other arm out in front of me. I'm trying to stay as steady as I can. At a certain point, I'm going to take that left arm and reach it over to the right as if there's something coming at me from the side that I want to deflect as I imagine running downfield with the pig skin underneath my arm. To come out, you come up to standing, you step off, and you release. So in Heisman 2.0, we're adding in this extra factor of the block underneath the arm and the movement of the arm across the midline. Let's just do it very briefly on both sides one more time. I'm going to step up with my left foot, block under my left arm. I'm going to get my balance, bend my knee, lift the leg up. Start with a breath or 2 or 3 or 4 with the arm straight out, and then take the arm across the front of the body over to the other side, and then step off. That side was a little wobbly this time. Let's try the second side. Stepping up, block underneath your arm, bending the knee, bring the other leg up, reaching out. Try to find your balance here. Then the arm goes across the front of the body to the other side, and then come on down. If you have a very long foot, you could put 2 blocks end to end so your toes are on something. That sometimes is helpful for those that have size 12 to 14 feet, for the gentlemen or the folks out there with larger feet. That can be very helpful, but for most folks, a simple block will do. So there you have it, the Heisman 2.0. Make sure to follow me on my website, baxterbell.com. Check my blog out, Yoga for Healthy Aging, and look for those longer videos on Yoga U Online. Until next time, namaste.